Some Hollywood stars have left a lasting impression not just through their performances, but also through their choice of cigars. These cigars often represented more than just a smoking habit. They were a statement of style and attitude. The boldness of these smokes often matched the larger-than-life personas of the stars who enjoyed them. Orson Welles, with his commanding presence, embraced cigars as a symbol of his artistic flair. Sammy Davis Jr. used them to enhance his image of cool sophistication. However, not all cigar enthusiasts in Hollywood have been celebrated for their choices. Some have faced criticism for their excessive smoking, leading to health issues and public backlash. The allure of cigars has drawn many into a world where the smoke often overshadowed their talents. As we explore the stories of these 35 worst cigar smokers, we uncover the complex relationship between fame, smoking, and the consequences that followed. Paul Anka, the music legend known for his iconic hits like My Way, had a deep appreciation for the finer things in life, including Cuban cigars. His love for these cigars mirrored the precision and passion he brought to his songwriting. Anka's meticulous nature was evident in how he selected and enjoyed his cigars, reflecting his dedication to quality and authenticity. He viewed the act of smoking a cigar not just as a pastime, but as a ritual that complemented his creative process. The careful selection of a perfectly rolled stodgy was akin to crafting a timeless melody, where every detail mattered. This blend of discipline and indulgence defined Anka's approach to both music and life. His enjoyment of Cuban cigars became an integral part of his personal and artistic expression, showcasing his belief in savoring life's pleasures. Anka's legacy in music is paralleled by his commitment to the art of cigar smoking, making him a unique figure in Hollywood history. Number 25. Douglas Fairbanks Jr. was the son of the famous silent film star Douglas Fairbanks. He carried his father's legacy into the modern age, making a smooth transition from silent films to television. Fairbanks Jr. was known for his urbane charm and sophisticated demeanor, which made him a beloved figure in Hollywood. His love for cigars was well known, and they were a constant companion throughout his life. This passion for cigars reflected his refined taste and lifestyle. He often chose cigars that symbolized luxury and elegance, much like the roles he portrayed on screen. Fairbanks Jr. starred in notable films such as The Prisoner of Zenda, where he showcased his acting skills and charisma. His approach to acting was as polished as his choice of cigars, embodying the timeless elegance of Hollywood's golden age. The combination of his talent and his cigar smoking made him a memorable figure in the history of cinema, leaving a lasting impression on audiences and the film industry alike. Nicolas Cage's intense and eclectic personality shines through in his passion for cigars. Known for his unpredictable roles in films like Leaving Las Vegas and Face Off, Cage embraces his love for Montecristo cigars with the same fervor he brings to his craft. Cigars are not just a luxury for him, they represent an extension of his enigmatic and often unconventional lifestyle. His choice of cigars reflects his unique character, adding depth to his already complex persona. Whether he is portraying a treasure hunter or an action hero, Cage's off-screen cigar habit enhances his image, making him stand out in Hollywood. His affinity for cigars is a testament to his artistic spirit, as he often seeks experiences that are rich and layered. This passion for cigars complements his roles, allowing him to embody characters with a certain sophistication. Cage's relationship with cigars is a fascinating aspect of his life, intertwining with his career and personal identity in a way that few other actors can claim. Often recognized for his dynamic performances, Joe Pantoliano stands out in Hollywood, not just for his acting skills, but also for his love of cigars. In films like The Matrix and the acclaimed series The Sopranos, he seamlessly integrated cigars into his characters, showcasing a blend of work and personal enjoyment. This connection between his roles and his real-life passion for cigars adds depth to his performances. Pantoliano's taste in cigars is as varied as his acting repertoire, with favorites ranging from David Off to Arturo Fuente. Each choice reflects his vibrant personality and diverse interests. On screen, his characters often use cigars as symbols, representing power, relaxation, or a hint of mischief. This portrayal resonates with audiences, making his characters memorable. For Pantoliano, cigars are not merely a habit. They are a vital part of who he is, intertwining his identity as an actor with that of a cigar aficionado. His unique approach to cigars enriches his performances and adds a layer of authenticity to his work. Amidst the hustle and bustle of Hollywood, Harrison Ford stands out as a reluctant superstar who has carved a unique path for himself. Known for his legendary roles in films like Star Wars and Indiana Jones, Ford has often sought refuge in the quiet of his Wyoming ranch. Here, he found solace in cigars, which became a personal retreat from the pressures of fame. His love for cigars is not just a habit, it represents a balance in his life, allowing him to unwind and reflect. Photographers frequently capture him enjoying a smoke during his downtime, showcasing a side of him that contrasts with his action-packed on-screen persona. This understated enjoyment of cigars mirrors his grounded nature, revealing a man who values simplicity amidst the chaos of Hollywood. Whether he is piloting a plane or tending to his ranch, Ford cigars symbolize a blend of adventure and tranquility, highlighting the complexity of a man who has lived many lives through his roles and personal pursuits. Cigar smoking for Jim Belushi was not just a pastime, it was a significant ritual that allowed him to connect with others and reflect on life. He had a particular fondness for Nicaraguan blends, which he often enjoyed during meaningful conversations. Belushi believed that cigars served as a bridge between people, whether they were friends or strangers. His warm and humorous personality complemented the communal experience of sharing a cigar. Each puff was a celebration of life's milestones, creating a space for laughter, storytelling, and bonding. This practice added depth to his character, both in public and private settings. Belushi's approach to cigar smoking highlighted the importance of relationships and the joy of connecting with others. Through this ritual, he embraced the richness of life, making every moment spent with a cigar a cherished experience. His love for cigars reflected his belief in the power of connection and the authenticity it brought to his interactions. While discussing the impact of David Letterman on late-night television, it is essential to highlight his unique relationship with cigars. Number 33 on the list of worst cigar smokers in Hollywood history, Letterman did not merely smoke cigars. He elevated them to a cultural phenomenon. His late-night show became a stage where cigars were not just props, but symbols of his laid-back yet mischievous personality. During commercial breaks, he would often sneak in puffs of his favorite cigars, creating a sense of intimacy and rebellion that resonated with viewers. Guests on his show frequently presented him with premium Cuban cigars, showcasing the affection and respect he garnered in the industry. His collection was said to include rare and exquisite brands, reflecting his deep appreciation for the craft. Letterman himself acknowledged that cigars provided him with a much-needed escape from the hectic world of television production, allowing him to unwind and enjoy moments of calm amidst the chaos. This love for cigars became a defining feature of his show's behind-the-scenes allure, making it a memorable part of his legacy. Mikhail Baryshnikov, known as one of the greatest ballet dancers in history, developed an unexpected passion for cigars that added a unique layer to his artistic persona. This interest began when he met director Milos Forman, who introduced him to the world of cigars. What started as a casual encounter soon blossomed into a refined appreciation for the craft of cigar smoking. Baryshnikov developed a particular fondness for vintage Cuban Dunhills, which reflected his sophisticated taste and artistic discipline. The choice of these cigars was not just about smoking, it symbolized his elegance and the balance he maintained between his rigorous artistic life and personal pleasures. Whether he was captivating audiences on stage or enjoying a quiet moment away from the spotlight, Baryshnikov's cigars became a representation of his duality as an artist. They highlighted his ability to blend the demands of his profession with moments of indulgence, showcasing a man who embraced both the discipline of dance and the enjoyment of life's finer things. Often, Bill Cosby used his experiences with cigar smoking as material for his comedy routines, transforming mishaps into humorous stories that delighted audiences. One particularly memorable incident occurred during a live broadcast at the Winter Olympics, when he accidentally smoked the ash end of a cigar. This blunder became a comedic highlight, showcasing his ability to turn an embarrassing moment into a source of laughter. Cosby's cigar anecdotes resonated with many, as they blended humor with a sense of everyday relatability. For him, cigars were not merely a habit, but rather props that contributed to the ongoing narrative of his life. He found joy in the little things, and shared that joy with others through his storytelling. His ability to laugh at himself and share those moments with the audience made his performances engaging and memorable. Cosby's cigar tales reflect a unique blend of humor and life experiences that many can appreciate, highlighting the importance of finding laughter in everyday situations. Whoopi Goldberg's unpredictable cigar choices perfectly encapsulated her eclectic and vibrant career. Known for her versatility, she has taken on a variety of roles, from her Oscar-nominated performance in The Color Purple to her iconic stand-up comedy routines. This wide range of talents reflects her unique approach to life and art. Her preference for Cohibas highlights her individuality and her refusal to conform to Hollywood norms. While many actors may shy away from such bold choices, Goldberg embraces them, showcasing her fearless personality. For her, cigars are not just a luxury, but a statement of who she is. They symbolize her boldness and unapologetic nature, adding depth to her already multifaceted identity. This connection between her cigar smoking and her career illustrates how she has always been true to herself, regardless of the expectations placed upon her by the industry. Her choices resonate with those who appreciate authenticity and creativity in a world that often values conformity. Elvis Presley, the undisputed king of rock and roll, had a life that reflected both humble beginnings and a taste for luxury. His journey from a small town in Mississippi to global fame is remarkable. While he is celebrated for his electrifying music and groundbreaking style, his preference for Cuban cigars adds another layer to his persona. These cigars became a symbol of his success and connection to opulence. Whether he was relaxing at Graceland, his famous home, or preparing for a concert, the act of enjoying a cigar was a quiet indulgence for him. This habit stood in contrast to the explosive energy he displayed on stage. It showcased the duality of his life, blending down-to-earth charisma with high-profile glamour. The cigars represented a moment of calm in his otherwise hectic life, allowing him to savor his achievements. This unique aspect of his character offers a glimpse into the man behind the music, revealing how he balanced fame with personal enjoyment. John Huston stands out as a legendary filmmaker known for his remarkable works like The Maltese Falcon and The Treasure of the Sierra Madre. His larger-than-life persona in Hollywood was matched by his well-known cigar habit. Huston's cigars were not merely a personal choice. They became a symbol of his indulgent lifestyle and bold character. On set, he often had a cigar in hand, embodying the fearless approach he took toward both life and art. This habit was evident during his many hunting expeditions, where the cigar was a constant companion. Huston's passion for cigars reflected his philosophy of living life to the fullest, a theme that resonated deeply in his films. His characters often faced moral dilemmas and adventures that mirrored his own adventurous spirit. The cigar became a trademark of his identity, representing not just a habit, but a way of embracing life's challenges and pleasures. Huston's legacy continues to influence filmmakers and audiences alike, showcasing the connection between personal habits and artistic expression. Cigars played a significant role in the films of Charlie Chaplin, the silent film genius known for his character the Tramp. In his works, cigars often represented wealth and power, serving as a tool for satire against societal norms. For instance, in films like Modern Times and The Great Dictator, Chaplin used cigars to emphasize class disparities and highlight themes of greed and arrogance. The visual impact of a cigar in these films was profound, as it allowed audiences to quickly grasp the social commentary he was making. While Chaplin's on-screen use of cigars was bold and expressive, his personal relationship with them was more subtle. They appeared frequently in his storytelling, symbolizing rebellion and defiance against the status quo. This clever use of a simple object showcased his innovative approach to filmmaking. By transforming a cigar into a powerful symbol, Chaplin not only entertained but also provoked thought about the world around him. His ability to weave such motifs into his narratives helped solidify his legacy as one of the most creative filmmakers in history. Groucho Marx, known for his iconic mustache and quick wit, made cigars a central part of his comedic style. His relationship with cigars was complex, filled with both affection and irony. On stage and in films, he wielded cigars not just as props but as instruments of humor. His routines often featured absurd one-liners and exaggerated gestures that turned the simple act of smoking into a comedic spectacle. Groucho's ability to extract laughter from everyday objects, like cigars, showcased his unique talent for finding humor in the mundane. This cigar-centric approach added depth to his performances, making them memorable and engaging. His legacy as a comedian is intertwined with these moments, as he transformed cigars into symbols of his larger-than-life persona. The way he incorporated them into his acts helped solidify his status as a timeless icon of humor, influencing generations of comedians who followed in his footsteps. The laughter he created continues to resonate, reminding us of the joy found in clever comedy. Number 34. Milton Berle, affectionately known as Uncle Milty, was a television pioneer and a passionate cigar smoker. His love for cigars was not just a personal quirk, but a shared indulgence with his family. On a trip to Rome, his second wife, Ruth, showed her ingenuity by smoking a cigar herself to bypass customs restrictions. This clever act allowed the couple to smuggle more cigars than permitted. Berle's humor and charm extended to his cigar habits, often making his love for the smokes a centerpiece of his public persona. He collected cigars from around the world, and was known for always having a story to share over a lit stogie. His presence on television was marked by his larger-than-life personality, and cigars became a symbol of his comedic style. Berle's ability to weave humor into his cigar smoking made him a memorable figure in Hollywood. His legacy as a cigar enthusiast remains a notable part of his story, reflecting both his character and the era he represented. While discussing the worst cigar smokers in Hollywood history, Peter Falk stands out at number 6. His role as Columbo, the scruffy yet clever detective, made cigars a key part of his character's allure. Columbo's cigar was not just a simple accessory. It represented his laid-back and approachable demeanor, which often caught suspects off guard as he unraveled their secrets. Falk's genuine affection for cigars brought a layer of realism to his performance, allowing audiences to see the connection between the actor and his character. This authenticity made Columbo a beloved figure in television history. Falk's cigars also mirrored his down-to-earth personality, making him one of the most relatable stars in Hollywood. His ability to blend his personal habits with his on-screen persona contributed to the charm that captivated viewers for years. The image of Falk with a cigar in hand remains a lasting symbol of his unique style and the unforgettable character he created. Number 23. Ernie Kovacs was a remarkable figure in television during the 1950s. His creativity and humor set him apart as an innovative genius. Kovacs was known for his extravagant lifestyle, which included a notable passion for cigars. He would smoke up to 20 Cuban double Coronas each day, showcasing a life filled with indulgence. This habit was not merely a personal choice. It became a significant part of his public image. Kovacs often featured cigars in his iconic television commercials and comedy sketches, blending his love for cigars with his unique comedic style. His approach to television was groundbreaking, as he constantly pushed the boundaries of what was possible in the medium. Kovacs's legacy is one of innovation and humor, leaving a lasting impact on the entertainment industry. His unapologetic enjoyment of life's finer things, especially his cherished cigars, contributed to his larger-than-life persona. This combination of creativity and excess made him a memorable character in Hollywood history. W.C. Fields was a true master of comedy, known for his unique ability to transform ordinary props into sources of laughter. His use of cigars was particularly noteworthy, as they became a signature element of his performances. Whether he portrayed a hapless con artist or a bumbling father figure, Fields infused his characters with a delightful mix of wit and whimsy through his interactions with cigars. He often lit them in unconventional ways, adding a layer of absurdity to his routines. This exaggerated approach not only highlighted his comedic talent, but also made the cigars an integral part of his character's identity. Fields had a knack for using cigars to punctuate jokes, turning a simple act into a comedic spectacle. Off-screen, his fondness for cigars reflected his larger-than-life personality, showcasing his ability to blend humor with everyday indulgences. His legacy as a pioneer in comedy continues to influence performers today, reminding us of the joy found in the simplest of props. George Burns, the ever-charming comedian, is often remembered for his unique blend of humor and charisma. He credited his remarkable longevity to a life filled with laughter, love, and, notably, cigars. For over 70 years, Burns smoked 10 to 15 cigars a day, a habit that many would consider unhealthy. However, he defied conventional wisdom about health and aging, turning his cigar habit into a key part of his public persona. Whether he was on stage, in films, or during interviews, Burns' quick wit and ever-present cigar became synonymous with his enduring charm. His ability to connect with audiences through humor made him a beloved figure in entertainment. For Burns, cigars were more than just a habit. They represented a testament to a life well lived, filled with humor and resilience. His legacy continues to inspire many, showing that laughter and a positive outlook can play significant roles in life. The image of George Burns with his cigar remains iconic, symbolizing a unique approach to life and aging. With his suave demeanor and unmistakable coolness, James Coburn became an icon of Hollywood sophistication. Known for his roles in films like Our Man Flint and The Magnificent Seven, Coburn carried a cigar with the same confidence he brought to his performances. His love for fine cigars was emblematic of an adventurous life that spanned decades, filled with bold choices both on and off the screen. Coburn's cigar smoking wasn't merely an indulgence, it was a reflection of his laid-back yet refined persona, a hallmark of his enduring charm in the film industry. He often portrayed characters that exuded a sense of style and charisma, making him a memorable figure in cinema. Coburn's presence on screen was magnetic, and his cigar became a part of his signature look, enhancing his image as a sophisticated leading man. His ability to blend humor with action made him a versatile actor, and his cigar smoking added to the allure of his characters. The combination of his talent and his love for cigars left a lasting impression on audiences. George Hamilton, the golden boy of classic Hollywood, is well known for his lifelong passion for cigars. This passion led him to create his own brand, making him a trailblazer for the next generation of cigar enthusiasts. His roles in films like Love at First Bite and Zorro, The Gay Blade showcased not only his acting talent, but also his debonair image, which was closely tied to his appreciation for Cuban cigars. Hamilton's dedication to the craft of cigar making is evident in how he embraced the culture surrounding cigars. He became a respected figure in the world of fine cigars, blending his Hollywood charm with a deep understanding of the art of cigar smoking. His influence has inspired many, and his legacy continues to resonate with both fans of cinema and cigar aficionados alike. Hamilton's journey reflects a unique intersection of film and fine tobacco, highlighting how personal passions can shape public personas and create lasting impacts in various fields. Number 32. Tom Selleck, the iconic star of Magnum P.I., exudes charisma and sophistication, and his love for cigars is a reflection of his refined tastes. Selleck's favorite pastime involves reading scripts with a Monte Cristo No. 2 cigar in hand. This particular brand has become a staple for him, showcasing his appreciation for quality. Though his passion for cigars began with Cuban Cohibas, he has since diversified his palate, favoring brands that suit his evolving preferences. Selleck's on-screen and off-screen personas often merge when it comes to cigars, with fans frequently associating his rugged charm with the rich aroma of a fine stodgy. Whether on set or at home, Selleck's cigars are a constant companion. His presence in Hollywood is marked not just by his acting skills, but also by the image he projects while enjoying a cigar. This combination of talent and taste has made him a memorable figure in the industry, leaving a lasting impression on audiences and cigar enthusiasts alike. Number 35. Orson Welles, the genius behind Citizen Kane, became a cinematic legend at the tender age of 25. His talent for storytelling and innovative filmmaking set him apart in Hollywood. Welles was not just a director and actor, he was a true artist who understood the power of visual and narrative elements. His film Touch of Evil featured Hank Quinlan, a cigar-smoking character whose indulgence mirrored Welles' own love for the habit. This character was a reflection of Welles himself, showcasing a complex personality that was both flawed and fascinating. Welles was known for his larger-than-life persona, and his choice of cigars was no different. Bold, rich, and unapologetic. He believed that a cigar was not merely for smoking, but a statement of taste, a prop that could enhance the mystique of the man holding it. This connection between his art and his personal indulgences made Welles a unique figure in Hollywood, where his legacy continues to influence filmmakers and actors alike. Marlene Dietrich was more than just a Hollywood star. She was a cultural icon who defied norms and expectations. Her love for Cuban cigars was not merely a personal indulgence, but also a powerful statement of rebellion against the conventions of her time. Often seen in glamorous gowns, Dietrich would light a cigar, creating a striking image that blended sophistication with a sense of defiance. This combination of elegance and boldness set her apart in an industry that frequently demanded conformity from its stars. The cigars she smoked became symbols of her strength and independence, reflecting her refusal to be boxed in by societal expectations. Whether she was performing on screen or living her life off camera, Dietrich's cigar-smoking habit was a bold declaration of her unique identity. It contributed to her unforgettable legacy, showcasing a woman who embraced her desires and lived life on her own terms. Her influence continues to resonate, reminding us of the power of self-expression and individuality. While Dennis Hopper's life was filled with creativity and chaos, cigars emerged as a symbol of his newfound balance after he achieved sobriety. Known for his wild lifestyle during his early years, Hopper made a significant shift in his habits. He turned to cigars and coffee, seeking a more grounded indulgence that reflected his transformation. His preference for punch cigars not only highlighted his refined taste, but also earned him a spot in their advertisements. In these ads, Hopper's image as a rebel-turned-refined gentleman was prominently displayed, showcasing his unique blend of sophistication and edge. His love for cigars transcended mere habit. It became an emblem of his individuality. This choice allowed him to express himself while maintaining the signature flair that defined his persona. The act of smoking cigars represented a new chapter in his life, one where he embraced a more balanced approach to living. This transformation was not just about quitting old habits, but also about finding new ways to enjoy life. John Wayne, the epitome of the rugged American cowboy, was rarely seen without a cigar in hand. His custom-made cigars became a signature element of his persona, symbolizing moments of introspection and camaraderie. Whether riding through dusty trails or sharing fireside stories with fellow cowboys, Wayne's cigars complemented his iconic roles in westerns like The Searchers and True Grit. These films showcased his strong character, and the cigar added to his image of strength and wisdom. The act of smoking a cigar was not just a habit for Wayne, it was a part of his identity. It represented the timeless allure of the Old West, where men were tough and lived by their own rules. Wayne's cigars were often seen as a symbol of his larger-than-life presence, enhancing the authenticity of his performances. His love for cigars became intertwined with his legacy, making him a memorable figure in Hollywood history. The image of John Wayne with a cigar remains a powerful symbol of classic American cinema. Often recognized for his roles as Rocky Balboa and John Rambo, Sylvester Stallone has a unique relationship with premium cigars that adds depth to his public persona. While he is celebrated for his tough guy image in action films, his cigar-smoking habits reveal a contrasting elegance. Stallone enjoys pairing his cigars with vintage wine, showcasing a refined taste that many might not associate with his on-screen characters. This habit serves as a form of relaxation for him, allowing him to unwind after the demands of his career. It also acts as a way to celebrate his achievements, marking milestones in his life and career with a fine cigar. His collection of premium cigars has become legendary, much like his Hollywood journey. This blend of grit and sophistication illustrates the balance Stallone maintains between his rugged roles and his personal preferences, making him a fascinating figure in the world of cinema. His love for cigars adds another layer to his already rich character, inviting fans to see him beyond the action hero. Danny DeVito's cigar-smoking stories are as colorful as his roles in films like Matilda and Batman Returns. One standout tale involves a transatlantic flight, where his commitment to bringing Cuban cigars highlighted his passion for the habit. On this flight, he made sure to pack his favorite cigars, showcasing his dedication to enjoying the finer things in life. Starting with Cuban Cohibes, DeVito's palate evolved to include Partagas cigars, showcasing a journey of refined taste. His choice of cigars reflects not just a preference, but also a lifestyle that embraces enjoyment and relaxation. Known for his humor and charm, DeVito's love for cigars complements his vibrant personality, making them a memorable aspect of his off-screen life. His cigar smoking is often seen as a symbol of his laid-back attitude, adding to his appeal as an actor. The stories surrounding his cigar habits often entertain fans and friends alike, revealing a side of him that is both relatable and engaging. Often regarded as the master of suspense, Alfred Hitchcock had a unique relationship with cigars that mirrored his meticulous filmmaking style. While directing iconic films such as Psycho and Rear Window, he was frequently seen with a cigar in hand. This habit was not merely for show, it served as a tool for him to concentrate and relax during the demanding hours of filmmaking. The act of smoking a cigar allowed him to pause and gather his thoughts, much like the careful pacing he employed in his storytelling. His choice of cigars was deliberate, reflecting his attention to detail that permeated every aspect of his work. Each cigar was selected with the same precision he applied to his scripts and scenes, indicating a deeper connection between his creative process and personal habits. For Hitchcock, cigars were not just a luxury, but a vital companion in his artistic journey, enhancing his ability to craft suspenseful narratives that captivated audiences. Number 24. Gregory Hines, the tap-dancing virtuoso, marked his life's milestones with cigars, making them an integral part of his celebrations. When his daughter was born, Hines lit up his first cigar, beginning a journey that evolved into a refined appreciation for premium smokes like Monte Cristo cigars. This choice reflected not only his taste, but also his desire to celebrate life's important events with something special. Beyond his immense talent as a performer, Hines was known for his warmth and humility, qualities that were evident in his approach to cigars. For Hines, cigars weren't just about indulgence. They were a way of honoring the significant moments in his life. Each puff was a reminder of joy, love, and the connections he cherished. His passion for cigars intertwined with his artistry, creating a unique blend of celebration and reflection. Hines' legacy as a performer and as cigar enthusiast continues to resonate, showcasing how personal rituals can enhance the beauty of life's experiences. While discussing the world of Hollywood, Robert De Niro stands out as a remarkable figure known for his intense dedication to method acting. Number 21 on the list of the worst cigar smokers in Hollywood history, De Niro has a unique relationship with cigars, particularly Casablanca cigars, which he often enjoyed both on and off set. His roles, such as the chilling ex-convict in Cape Fear and the complex Travis Bickle in Taxi Driver, showcase his immersive approach to acting. This dedication is reflected in how he savors cigars, treating them with the same nuance and deliberation he applies to his craft. For De Niro, cigars are not merely a habit. They represent a meticulous lifestyle that emphasizes quality and attention to detail. This commitment to excellence has defined his legendary career, making him a respected figure in the film industry. His choice of cigars complements his artistic persona, adding another layer to his already rich character. Jack Nicholson, Hollywood's enigmatic bad boy, made the switch from cigarettes to cigars, finding a new source of relaxation and enjoyment. Known for his roles in The Shining and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Nicholson's preference for Cuban cigars added an air of sophistication to his otherwise rebellious persona. His choice of cigars became a signature part of his identity, reflecting his larger-than-life character, both on and off the screen. Whether on the golf course or at a Hollywood gala, his cigars became a trademark of his off-screen charisma. This habit not only showcased his love for the finer things in life, but also mirrored the layers of complexity and charm that define his career. Nicholson's presence in the film industry is marked by his unique ability to blend intensity with a laid-back attitude, and his enjoyment of cigars complements this duality. His smoking habit has sparked discussions about health and lifestyle choices among fans and critics alike, yet it remains a defining aspect of his public image. Number 28. James Woods stands out not just for his acting talent, but also for his unique approach to cigar smoking. Unlike many of his Hollywood peers who indulge in fancy humidors, Woods opts for practical Tupperware containers to store his cigars. This choice reflects his straightforward and no-nonsense attitude towards life. His unconventional habits mirror his career choices, where he often takes on challenging and diverse roles. Woods has delivered memorable performances in critically acclaimed films such as Salvador and Casino, showcasing his ability to immerse himself in complex characters. For him, cigars represent a simple pleasure rather than a status symbol. This practical outlook is evident both on and off the set, where his cigar habit has become a notable part of his behind-the-scenes persona. Woods embraces the enjoyment of cigars without the need for extravagance, making his smoking style as distinctive as his film roles. His approach to cigars is a testament to his individuality and authenticity in an industry often marked by excess. Number 29 highlights Sammy Davis Jr., a key figure in the Rat Pack known for his incredible talents and love for cigars. He was not just a singer but also a dancer, an actor, showcasing his versatility in the entertainment world. Davis was often seen with a luxurious Cuban cigar, which became a part of his identity. His passion for cigars was evident, as friends and fans frequently gifted him rare and exotic varieties. This love for cigars was intertwined with his lifestyle, reflecting his vibrant personality and flair. On stage, his cigar added to his charisma, while offstage, it symbolized his connection with fellow Rat Pack members. The cigar represented more than just a smoking habit. It was a testament to his commitment to excellence and his larger-than-life persona. Davis's presence was unforgettable, and his cigars were a fitting accessory to his dynamic life in Hollywood. His legacy continues to inspire many, reminding us of the joy and style he brought to the world. While Michael Richards is best known for his iconic role as Kramer on Seinfeld, his influence extended beyond just television comedy. His portrayal of Kramer redefined what it meant to be eccentric and quirky, capturing the hearts of audiences everywhere. One notable aspect of Kramer's character was his habit of smoking cigars, which he did in the most unexpected situations. This unique trait not only added to the humor of the show, but also played a significant role in popularizing cigars among a younger audience during the cigar renaissance of the 1990s. As viewers watched Kramer light up a cigar in various comedic scenarios, they began to associate cigars with fun and personality rather than just luxury or sophistication. Richards' performance made cigars feel accessible and relatable, allowing people to see them as part of a laid-back lifestyle. Off-screen, Richards also embraced cigars, further solidifying his connection to this trend. His lighthearted approach to cigar smoking helped shift perceptions and made it a cultural phenomenon that resonated with many. As we reflect on the stories of the 35 worst cigar smokers in Hollywood history, it becomes clear that the relationship between fame and smoking is intricate. Many stars use cigars to project an image of sophistication and confidence, yet this habit often came with serious consequences. The allure of cigars, while glamorous, sometimes led to health issues that overshadowed their careers. The bold choices made by these celebrities reveal a deeper narrative about the pressures of Hollywood and the desire to maintain a certain persona. While some enjoyed their cigars as a symbol of their success, others faced criticism and regret. The stories shared in this video highlight not just the choices made by these stars, but also the impact of those choices on their lives and legacies. The fascination with cigars in Hollywood serves as a reminder of the fine line between style and health, illustrating how the smoke can sometimes cloud the brilliance of